We live in a world overflowing with information, and yet our attention constantly collapses, shrinking to whatever feels immediate, vivid, or emotionally charged. Instead of holding complexity in view, our focus narrows dangerously, filtering reality through whatever happens to grab us in the moment. And here's the kicker. This isn't just about missing details. Attention collapse causes real harm. Stick with me, because by the end, you'll see how it ripples into health, finance, and even justice. Think of attention collapse as a spotlight that keeps shrinking. We evolved to focus on immediate threats, the rustling in the bushes, the snake underfoot, but today, that same mechanism misfires constantly. Psychologists estimate our attention collapses dozens of times daily, zeroing in on the dramatic while filtering out the essential. That's not focus, that's tunnel vision masquerading as awareness. Here's how attention collapse distorts reality. Confirmation narrowing. Our attention gravitates only toward information that affirms what we already believe. It's easier, faster, more satisfying. We scan headlines until we find the one that fits, then stop looking. It's why echo chambers don't just exist online, they exist inside our own pattern of attention. Availability capture. Our focus locks onto whatever's most vivid or recent, not what's most common. Did you know car accidents kill 3,700 people daily, yet plane crashes dominate our attention for weeks? Category collapse. When attention shrinks, nuance disappears. We even collapse people into single categories, fueling prejudice not through malice, but through the sheer narrowness of where we're looking. Confidence distortion. When our attention collapses around a gut feeling, we mistake intensity for accuracy. Studies show over 70% of drivers think they're above average, which is mathematically impossible. But their attention has collapsed around their own performance, filtering out all contradictory evidence. Notice the pattern? Each collapse feels like clarity, but everyone quietly narrows reality. And when reality narrows, consequences follow. Attention collapse misleads us in every facet of life. Health. During pandemics, our attention collapses around sensational anecdotes about vaccine side effects, while filtering out millions of safe administrations. The result? Hesitancy, illness, and preventable deaths, all because collective attention narrowed around outliers. Climate. Because extreme weather events grab attention while gradual warming doesn't, we systematically underestimate long-term risks. Our attention keeps collapsing onto individual storms instead of holding the pattern in view. Finance. Investors' attention collapses around alarming headlines, triggering panic selling even when fundamentals are strong. Billions evaporate not because markets failed, but because attention did. Retail investors' collective attention collapse feeds institutional wealth and amplifies volatility. Justice. When a judge's attention collapses around a defendant's hoodie, instead of holding the full context, background, circumstances, evidence, stereotypes fill the gap. The same person in a suit receives different treatment. The facts haven't changed, only where attention landed. And that collapsed focus often decides someone's future. Here's the irony. Attention collapse feels like clarity in the moment, but multiply it across millions of people and it shapes entire societies. Attention collapse is impatience disguised as efficiency. We rush past depth because waiting feels unbearable. But in a complex world, it makes us blind to what matters most. It's like having a flashlight that only strobes. You'll see something clearly, but you'll walk right off a cliff you never noticed. So the next time your attention wanes and something whispers, "This is boring, this holds no value," pause. Ask yourself, has my attention collapsed? Or am I actually seeing the full picture? Do it out loud, in public. Scare your grandma if you have to. Because awareness isn't just better thinking, it's insulation against the hidden harms of tunnel vision. If you remember only one thing, let it be this: attention collapse saves seconds of mental effort, but it can cost your freedom and destroy lives, not through one bad decision, but through millions of narrowed views that add up to a distorted world. Thanks for coming along on this experiment, and stay curious.